Stadium in Salt Lake City. And the Hawkeyes will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Utah's offense will have the first possession of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
The Utes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Suggs. Quick strike complete. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Finds his big tight end. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Finds his man in the middle. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Utes are marching down the field. Looking for space. It's Vega. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Utes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Punch it out of the air. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a first down. The Utes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Suggs. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Utes.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a team to start this game off.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hawkeyes offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Hawkeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Looking for a man. It's Suggs. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The inside handoff. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. The sure hands, it's locked. No chance to run, but still a good gain. And the Utes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. To the air, it's Suggs. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Utah! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll go to the ground. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. We've reached a break. It's Utah holding the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to pass. It's Buck. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
The defense was onto something there. They were sensing screen might be coming up. D-line did a great job staying home, getting close to the running back.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw your primary target like he was on that last one.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. And the Hawkeyes will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Utes have their whole playbook open here on second and inches. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Caught over the middle. It's Bob. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Makes the grab on the left. Oh, he's got some space. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And the Utes will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Vega. He's in open space downfield. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires to the right. Misses receiver there. It's incomplete.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half.
He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Utes line it up with a 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Utes! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Woodside. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the tailback. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Pocket breaking down. He'll pull it down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Back to throw, it's Buck. He's got his man, makes the grab. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. The Hawkeyes have their offense in high gear.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scratch.
He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Let's see what they've got on second down. Gets the back moving. On the run, it's Vega. Got the first down and still on his feet. Ball down, but he has enough to move the chains. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Wants to throw. It Suggs. He's got him. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Utes want to pick up the tempo. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Utes will snap it on first and 10. The play action fake. Catch in the middle. It's Love. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Wants to keep it in the air. Rushes on him. Finds a crease at the 20. And he scoops his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Utes have moved it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Utah!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start this drive going to the air. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to throw, it's Buck. Under fire. Firing to the right, complete. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. First down and 10. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Woodside. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Offense set on first down. Looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Woodside. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. And the Hawkeyes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. He's got it. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on first down. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
The Utes will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa has the ball back on offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me, too.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Looking downfield, it's Suggs. Quickly to the tight end. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Slithers into space. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. And the Utes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got it in the middle, it's lobbed. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Unloads to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. To the air, it's Suggs. Throws toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Look, that interception is not the quarterback's fault. It's those dumb coaches for putting him in the game.
Putting him in that position in the first place, right? I'll tell you what, let's give the defenders some credit here. I think Reese, he just wanted the ball more. He did a great job in coverage, watching the QB, anticipating the receiver on his break. He went up, he plucked it.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Hawkeyes will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Utes will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Makes it past the marker. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, running back gets to give. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Hawkeyes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Takes the handoff. It's Lester. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. A first down run on the doorstep. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They desperately need to get the score here on third and goal to have any kind of wild chance. Dropping back, it's Buck. Here's a heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Absolutely perfect. That pulls them to within 15, 28-13 the score. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Syracuse picked a bad day to have a bad day. The once proud tradition Dick McPherson built there in...
Touchdown, Utes! And the route is on. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Out of the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get time.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And the Hawkeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's go. To throw, it's Suggs. And they're not on the same page there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete. The Utes will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Looking to throw on first down. Takes the easy completion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Hawkeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Flips it out on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Takes a hit as he fires. The receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground. And the Hawkeyes will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Coffee. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Bang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
How crazy is it that one of the best receivers in all of college football just made his first catch in this big of a game? You've got to give the defense tons of credit. They've had a plan for him. They've limited him.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Here's the pressure. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Buck. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game playing all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The give out of the gun. Turning it on. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Fights off a defender. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36.
And there's a coachable moment for that young man right there. It's a nice run. Your team's got the lead late, but because of that, you cannot go out of bounds before you get to 2 minutes. If you go out, the clock's going to stop. And that's a coachable moment, something he'll learn from moving forward.
And the Utes come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The Utes will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Back to throw, it's Buck. Sets up the screen. Nice move there. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Here comes the offense on first down. To the air on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Hawkeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not...
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And the Utes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. With jet sweep pass. And that will be in the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field,